G'day, Bobby. Tradie project today is broken dog's bed. Client wants it either fixed, which is impossible. I've checked it out. I'll swing you down below and you can see the frame is broken, and if we've tried to put a new bolt in that frame and it's completely threaded, won't hold. So to try and fix that now, it's cheaper to get a new one, or make a base, and I'm going to use this netting from the old dog bed on the base of that, what would you call it, it's a timber, it's not a skid, I forgot the name of it, can you believe it? Anyway, I'm going to cut that up, I'm going to use that as the base, and I'm going to use my staple gun to staple the netting off the old bed around that old skid. Anyway, that's what we're dealing with here at the tradie residence today. Now I've got the tradie gear on. I can recall what that is that I've cut away and painted. It's called a pallet, and it's what they put heavy goods on to lift them with a forklift. So it's a pallet I'm cutting up to use as the base. We're also dealing with my severe memory loss. What's my name again? Bobby. Beautiful day, back into it. We're going to get this job finished and get it over to the customer. So this is the dog's bed, and at the moment I'm actually going to cut some really heavy, thick rubber matting that I used to cover the back of my ute with. I'm going to cut some of that and use it as a base, so that when it sits on her floor it won't scratch, because at the moment it's an old pallet, as you know, and that wood is likely to scratch her floor when it's sitting flat. So I'll cover there and there on each corner to prevent that, and I'll do it with strips of this matting and I'll screw it in and countersink it so that it's deep enough so that the screws don't touch the floor basically and scratch it. Anyway, that's the project at the moment. I'll keep you in touch with it as we go. Okay, so I've cut the rubber matting down here, and I've now got these pieces, these strips, that I'm going to screw into the bottom of this pallet, which will lay on the floor. And I thought of countersinking them so the screws don't need to. You just keep drilling and they go down into the rubber, and they'll never touch the flooring. So here's screw number one. Let's just see if we can make this work. Okay, that's gone in nicely. I started off with it actually in the reverse direction then, but that was alright, that happens. Wow, oh, that's perfect, that's a good idea, that's working. Okay, let's Okay, so this, look, I'm playing this a little bit as I go, but the width of this seems perfect. The length is a little longer. So what I want to do is I want to staple down at the widest length, because I want to have enough sag in the middle so that the dog's not sitting on a tight piece like that. So, but it looks like if I was to staple it there, I'm going to have some give, but I don't want too much give so that it hits the floor and doesn't give it any so perhaps rather than having the staples showing on top here, perhaps I fold them so that I put the staples in there. Plus it might be stronger in taking the weight. Okay, let's do that. Right, this requires a different tool. This requires the stapler or the staple gun. Second time I've used the staple gun, so hopefully I'm able to make it work properly. Let's just, so there's plenty of staples in there. Let's give it a test. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's happening. Okay. Let's line the fabric up and get it in a position where I want to staple it. Just make sure that that's the right. Yeah, that's a bit even. That's a bit even. Okay, let's. Whoa, 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 whoa. Put a few in so that I can just check its positioning and that before I go crazy. I desperately don't want to put the staple through my finger, so I don't really want to get it out of the okay. That's it. That's not bad. The girl's vomiting over there. You all right? Hey. Yellow bile. Okay. Let's do the top now. Yeah. Look, I think we've done it right by lapping it over, despite only just you can see here how close we are compared to there. Probably could have allowed a bit more over that side. Anyway, look, you learn. I'm going to put another couple of staples in here where I can see it. I've got the whole thing out just slightly. Let's get this section. This is going to have to lay down. I'm going to have to do it that way. Yeah. Photo was running out of battery, but you can see there's no need to tape anymore. So very happy with that job. It's finished, and yeah, it's almost perfect. Almost. Just the fact that I didn't have enough to lap over here and staple at this side. I had to staple on top. Just a bit of a shame, but look, it's going to be great for the dog. And you can see the stapling job. Just really happy with that. That's going to be good. That's going to be a great little bed for the dog with its own little mattress to go on, like this, like so. There you go. And that's probably going to slide off here and there. Anyway, didn't really think of that. Some little sides would have been better. Anyway, that's all right. That's all right. It's a base. Job done. Let's go and see what the customer thinks. Oh, I'm a bit scared now.